for being on here so late. I doubt I stay on long. It's very much after midnight. I do not like to do lives after midnight. But I thank you for being patient. I didn't want to skip you guys. It's just been one of those days where it was extremely busy. Right now, I'm going to talk to somebody. Somebody. Looks like a dude. I'm going to talk to a gentleman. Hello. Beautiful goddess. I don't know if I'll get Thelma. Linus, I don't know if I'll get Thelma because it's late, babe. It's real late. I mean, I hope and pray she comes on, but she knows I don't normally come on after midnight, so I'm not going to stay on here too long. Hello, nice. Hey, guys. Thank you all for being here. I'm just pulling energy on the room right now. Hold on. I always start my readings off like this. Shit. Oh, Lord. I am talking to a dude. This is definitely a guy. Honey. You're coming up as popped right now. Unemployed. Things aren't going good with your money by far. I am talking to a gentleman. You got a real big heart. You really do. And I am sorry that you're going through such a hard time. I mean, you want to talk about robbing Peter to pay Paul. Honey, have you learned your lesson or not? Because justice reversed, this is somebody in and out of jail. I mean, honey, you're not doing yourself no favors, and you too good to be in jail. Whoever I'm talking to, it's you. You're the one real disappointed right now. It's your ego getting in the way, and I am so trying to heal you right now. You're disgusted, you're disappointed, you're in your feelings right now, no doubt. Things are not going in your way. Nobody can see you, you're good.
I lost my badge. It's off my arm.
How?
I don't know. Before I got in the bed and I was rubbing it on me, I felt that there was no patch on either arm. I looked at my clothes, it's not in my clothes. So.
What clothes was, hold on, y'all, give me a minute. Let me mute you for just a second. Thelma, thank God you're here. Thank you for being here, hon. I know it's so late. Thank you for being here. Give me 1 second. Let me talk to my daughter. Thank you all for being patient. I'm sorry. Give me 10 seconds. All right. Sorry about that. I don't have a garage opener in here, so I have to switch to the app to let her in the house. Anyway, I'm talking to a dude. Sir. Oh, Lord. In the recent past, look, I don't know who I'm talking to. Only you will. But you are struggling with money. I mean, you're popped. In the recent past, you're popped. Have you learned your lesson in the recent past? Justice reversed. This is, what's going on with you ain't right. No doubt you've had a wealth of legal trouble. No doubt. I'm talking to you. You are highly disappointed right now, and you need a word, temperance. You absolutely do. But what I'm about to say is I'm on the stage right now singing your favorite song. Listen, you really need to listen to those lyrics because I hate to tell you this, it changes you. Even in the future, I see your ego being out of control. Most of the stuff that's happening is your fault. It's your ego. And I see you feeling guilty. That has to change. It has to. Furthermore, something in your family dynamic has to change. There is something here going crazy right now. Honey, the common denominator that I'm seeing right now, because they're telling me what needs to change, there's an ego issue. So every time you get around somebody, and I don't care, you can call them family, and maybe there's family blood ties, that has to change. There is a family soul tie here that must change, sir. It has to. One more there. On a death and a 10 of cups. It has to. It's not right. Listen, 6 of Pentacles, because it's not equally yoked. You got Justice reverse and 6 of Pentacles reverse. Baby, look it up for yourself. This is not equally yoked. Your ego, and I don't know how somebody talked to you, but it's not working out. The family dynamic must change. It has to. I really feel like you're being sunned, if you want my honest opinion. Because the Knight of Wands reverse with King of Wands reverse with Knight of Wands. Are you being sunned out? Meaning you're a little bro, little sis. But I do feel like I'm talking to a man. It's too much masculine energy. First card out the deck is the King of Cups with this King of Wands reverse. I feel like you're being sunned out. Little bro. Okay, little bro. Shit's got to change, I'm telling you. And in the future, regardless, if you like it or not, it is going to. It's going to end. Somebody here is just too cocky. And I just think you've been following every word. There's a follower here. 6 of Pentacles reversed, but it's never been in you're not a benefactor. You're not a factor. It looks, come on now. You ain't a factor. Look, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles reverse. It doesn't improve in the future. It doesn't. In the recent past, your 5 of Pentacles upright with the 2 of Pentacles reverse. So when has it ever been fair? Ever. When have you ever not been juggling money? And there's something here you're most likely praying about. You're disgusted with the current situation, but there's a little bro here. That's got to change. You want an answered prayer? That's got to change. Because in the future, baby, 6 of Pentacles reverse, you're never going to be treated as an equal. This was not designed. Whoever had their best interest at heart, sweetheart, they always want you to do well, but not better than them. There's someone here extremely in the ego. And there's 2 guys here, no doubt. A King of Wands reverse with a Knight of Wands. There's no doubt. I feel like it's 2 brothers. Somebody here is older, someone's younger. No doubt someone had compassion on you in a recent past. They got compassion on you because your money ain't right. You juggling money. Not a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, in a lot of legal trouble. They come up with something, out of sympathy or empathy to heal you. Listen, in the future, this person's ego, you're always going to be a do boy. I hate to break the news, but this is what's got to change in that family. Family dynamic. It's got to change. 6 of Pentacles reverse. It's never, ever, ever. You two are never going to be equals. I hate to tell you that. Never. There's a King of Wands reverse with a Knight of Wands upright. You always going to be chasing the carrot. You're always going to be chasing some carrot that doesn't exist. I'm on the stage right now, singing. Something to do with your work and how much you're paid. And this is embarrassing. No doubt you're frustrated too. How am I supposed to leave? Well, it's going to take some strength for you to leave and some balls, some kahunas. Well, then what am I supposed to do? Well, put one foot in front of the other because you got a golden opportunity in front of you. A nice one. More than one. Looks like your options here are limited. Like, just go in a direction. Which one do you want to pursue? Looks real good for you, Nine of Pentacles. You're not supposed to be up under a big bro energy. Thank them for what they did. Thank you. Hercules, Hercules. And you should have already branched out by now. You don't want to hear it. That's fine. But you can keep on going. Here's the thing. Regardless, if you like it or not, you're being dropped. Death, 10 of Cups. Regardless in the future. Well, I don't want to be the one that does it. That's fine. You're getting dropped. Regardless. Regardless, you're getting dropped. So you do it or they do it, but you get dropped. And this person's going to be in that ego. They're going to have 101 reasons why they're dropping you. I'm on the stage right now, singing your favorite song. That's for some gentlemen watching. Yeah, Thelma, thank you for being here. I was so worried you weren't going to be here because I'm on here so late. My errands I woke up late for one. I didn't get up till probably 3:30. And then the amount of stuff I had to do. Okay. All right. Linus wants to know about Leo's intentions for her. Man, I don't see nothing wrong. They're going to spin me on this message. I can tell you that right now. They're going to spin me. It's a fail. Yeah, it's a fail. Just not one I like to talk about. It's just not one I feel comfortable telling you about. Definite warning, but you want to know why I don't feel comfortable talking about it? Because I got the best of intentions. This is so uncomfortable to sell somebody out. It is. Because this guy's got the best of intentions, and it makes me feel uncomfortable to even talk about it for real. You sure you want to hear this, Linus? It makes me feel uncomfortable, Linus. It does. I feel bad. Best of intentions. I got a guy here that has the best of intentions. I do. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. In the recent past, King of Pentacles, Emperor, Page of Pentacles, doing their damnedest to most likely follow in their father's footsteps. Definitely father-son dynamic, but doing their damnedest to step up to the plate. Going out of their way to chase new opportunities for financial improvement. And right now, things look good. And this person is genuine. Right now, in the current energy, they're just genuine. However, the wait, there's just been such a long wait, and I'm starting to give up. 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 I've been waiting. Yeah. You know what's sad? There's the best of intentions here. Damn it. Damn. Linus, your man got hustled. He got hustled, honey. It's funny because I talked about hustle earlier yesterday. He got hustled. Hustled. Hustled, hustled, hustled. Father-son dynamic. Chip off the old block. But your instinct here about this soulmate, okay? You know that things are different. You know it is. Times have changed. But yet somebody here has been praying on it. You know, things will improve. We're going to get more opportunities. And maybe they did for a while. But the problem is, even if it did improve, they're still victimizing they're still victimizing this scenario, father-son scenario. They're still victimizing him as a little bruh. Willing to say and do anything. There's something going on with his financial situation and a father-son dynamic. And it's going to fail in the future. It is. Whatever's going on in A money, they're being bullied. And they're being bullied and sold an illusion. This is a hustle. Five of Swords, the Chariot. I'm bullying you because it's going to be good. It's going to be good. You'll see things are going to move forward. You're going to see something in the future. There's a destined opportunity to see this person ain't made it any further. And they're still being treated like low bro or the youngest. And guilt is here. Now, you may have even tried to tell them, like, I feel sorry for you because you're being tricked. I'm going to pray for you, but I know this is just, you're being victimized. This person's tricking you. They're willing to say and do anything and promise you all this success, and you're going to see in the future it flops. It flops. And this person, this Leo person that you're dealing with, doesn't, you feel sorry for him. But with the same token, this is the same way they keep this person on the hook with all this guilt. Oh, Linus, I forget your question. All I can tell you is there's a heavy father-son dynamic here and waiting around on this person. Everything is just dependent on their finances, and they're being hustled. Five of Swords, the Chariot, they're being hustled. They're being lied to about the success. And you're going to see in the future divine opportunity. There's a destined event in the future. Page of Wands. This person, whatever their actions are, show you things have not improved. They don't improve, baby. They don't improve. They're being hustled. Hustle. But it affects you because I feel like this person that you're dealing with has the best of intentions. But how in the hell are they supposed to show you any better when their whole future is dependent on something and they're being hustled? They're being hustled. That's his intentions. You're going to just feel sorry for him in the future. This person's got the best of intentions, but what are they supposed to do with that when they're being hustled? Ten of Swords in the recent past. Big betrayal. So, Ten of Swords is someone getting fucked over in the recent past. Not willing to look at it either. Nope. No. No. So this is not a new scheme for Mr. Linus. This is not a new scheme. Ten of Swords. He's been fucked over before. But the Hermit reverse, he's not willing to look at it. He's not willing to look at it. No. You're wrong, Tarot Reader. You're wrong. Huh? No, we're on to bigger and better. Are you? Are you? Well. Okay then, baby. You like it, I love it. Look, when it comes, I can't make it up. Ten of Swords. There is a big betrayal here when it comes to equal pay and equal rights. When it comes to paychecks being given, when it comes to the pay part, yeah. Not everybody's being paid equally, I can tell you that. And it's been like this for a while. Yeah, there's a lot you don't know. There's a lot this Mr. Linus doesn't know as well. But the issue with Mr. Linus is the Hermit reverse. He refuses to look into it for fear of what he may find out. I don't want to know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low. Right. Don't want to know. And maybe he doesn't have access to look into anything any further. But I'm going to tell you what, it's bad. Real bad. Either he just doesn't want to know or he doesn't have access. All the new starts are around one particular household. Yes, you're correct. Yes, there is a bright, beautiful future for one particular household and one family. Yes, they're getting a lot of new starts. So someone here is getting fucked on money. Real bad. How bad? Real bad. There's so many hidden. There's so much hidden. And yes, in the future, you're correct. There is a lot of brand new starts. A lot of brand new stuff to look forward to for one particular family. The problem is, how is this person ever supposed to branch out off of this family? How are they ever supposed to branch out? Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. And this person, there's... Yeah. Oh, girl, I hope you do not do this. Girl, I would warn you, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm not in your business. I don't know. All I can tell you is in the recent past, this person got fucked. They've been waiting on some money. They've been waiting on money. Payday. Fucked. Over. Hermit reverse. There's something here they refuse to look into or they just don't have privilege to. All I can tell you is it is so much deeper. There's so much more hidden, it would blow your mind. Oh, that's when you say, oh my God. Oh my God, this is way worse than what I thought it was. OMG. All I can see is a big fight in the future with a family. Big fight. You can wait on it. You can go ahead and mark this date on your calendar. What is today's date? Monday, March 24th. You can go ahead and mark March 24th on your calendar because in the future it's going to warm up. There's going to be an argument in the future. Someone here's already suspected there's more than meets the eye. They've been waiting on some money. So what happens is there's a lot of new exciting things going on in the household. There's a very vindictive mother energy here. I got two women here though. I can't not see it. There's a Queen of Swords challenge up against an Empress challenge. Where I feel like this could be you, baby. Questioning the mother. Woo, that looks so exciting. Y'all just got a new car. Y'all just put an addition on your house. Really? A lot of backhanded compliments up against this mother. I noticed that you guys are doing X, Y, and Z. That's exciting. But the way you say it, I see some conflict. in the future between two women. Because there seems to be a lot of excitement going on in the home. And this Queen of Swords up against this Nine of Swords, just count it with me. It's the 10, right? It's the big fat 10 of Swords we started with, right? See, I know you fucking, you know it? You know it. The challenge here is when you come up against this mother, and you start sniffing around all this new exciting stuff going on for one particular household. And this person's caught, by the way. I can add these or deduct them, but they're caught. It feels like a no-win situation to me. I want you to know that either way, I mean, I feel like you're going to win, but there is a no-win situation here. Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. Either way you look at it, there's going to be an argument. Either way you look at it, there's a mother energy here saying, who do you think you are? Either way you look at it. Nice. You can call it out all day. But at the end of the day, this person, they're going to get sunned out, baby. Look at this brand new financial opportunity for wealth and the challenge. The problem, look, if you read this, if you zoom in on this, it says the problem. Ace of Pentacles, all these brand new opportunities for wealth. That's the problem. The future is Page of Pentacles. Somebody here is just getting a very small portion of it. You see how big that is? Here's your portion. Small. So if this is 100 grand, this would be like $100. I mean, yeah. Yeah. And there's no arguing it with them at all. In the future, here's the deal. Nine of Wands reversed. There's no argument because this person's going to swear up and down they got paid fairly. I paid them. There's no argument. I paid them. But when you consider what was taken in, the challenge of this Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, yeah, but this person only got $100 out of 100 grand. There's no argument. Zero, zip. I paid them fairly. That's the problem. The problem is deep, honey. It's deep. Very deeply rooted. You know, and that does affect you. It does. Because how is this person ever supposed to branch out of this family? You saw it. The Four of Wands with the Ace of Wands. How are they supposed to branch out? How? The minute I had your spread out on the board, I heard best of intentions. Yeah. I had the best of intentions. How is this person ever supposed to have their own family? Even if they do, you can't be mouthing back to this mother energy. You cannot. Because she's going to rule the roost. And you damn sure ain't going to outsmart her. And she will come to you and say, who do you think you are? The minute that you smell her fugaziness. All right, so O.M. Sharma, will I find true love? I'm going to assume that you're single. O.M. Sharma, you said you liked and shared. Honey, that's not a requirement. O.M. Sharma. You don't need to like and share and subscribe to get a reading. I would prefer you do not do that. I would rather you hang out here for a while, and if you like being here, great. But it's not a requirement to get a reading, okay? It's not. I'll read for you, but I don't want you to feel obligated that you got to like and share and subscribe. Because what happens is people like you the next day or the day after, they fall off. I don't want people like that here. You understand? Will O.M. Sharma find true love? I mean, baby, it looked good so far. I remember now why I stopped using this deck. It's because the cards are too big. But I was using this deck on another reading the other day, and I was like, whatever happened to that deck? I used to love that deck. Well, the cards are too big. That's why you stopped using it. Shit now. I was getting ready to say something, and then they just messed me all up. They're going to give me a little bad with the good, you know? All right, now, ladies. Yeah. You got a very interesting reading, because in the recent past, you're pulling on a 44. All right? You've been waiting on something in the recent past, and no doubt you've been hurt. You've already been hurt in a relationship from the recent past, and no doubt you've most likely been waiting on a past person. Correct? Correct. I've been waiting on I was already in a relationship, and the relationship hurt me, and I've been waiting to get back together with this past person. Mm-hmm. It's just this whole reading's coming out ass backwards. All I can say is, look, if you've been doing something, O.M. Sharma, if you've been doing something, trying to offer yourself up somehow, and you want to see if that's working, you know, you're putting yourself out there, I'm trying to offer myself up somehow. You want to know if that's working. Whatever you're doing, it seems like it is working. Because this past person is saying, oh my God, this is not what I asked for at all. I've got unfinished business here. I've got unfinished business. I've got unfinished business. I've got unfinished business with the past. I've got unfinished business with the past. I don't like it though. Because I don't know what you're doing. It looks like you're putting something out there, and this person sees it. They see that you're working. They see you doing good. They see you out here taking risk in life. But this is not what this past person, no, this is not an answered prayer for them. This was supposed to hurt them, meaning you. It was supposed to hurt you. This is not what I asked for. So now this person has unfinished business. They sure as shit do. They're very focused on you, extremely focused on you. Coming towards you, this past person. So whatever you've been putting out there, it's working. This person is watching. Whoever this past person is, yes, they're watching. Yes, they're watching. They're watching. This was not the way this was whatever happened in the recent past was supposed to hurt you. It was supposed to hurt. But then they're seeing that you're just working shit out and you're thriving. That is not what they asked for at all. So now they realize they got unfinished business and they're pissed. Real mad. Because whatever accomplishments that you're doing right now, they feel entitled to. In the future, if you want to know if you two will reconcile, sure. Yep. This person in the future is going to approach you as a friend. Hey, friend. This past person. And they're going to start laying on the flirtation in the future. They're going to start laying on the flirtation. That's called, I'm going to cast a line and see if you bite. A lot of breadcrumb energy overall in your whole reading. Breadcrumb, 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 breadcrumb. This was supposed to hurt you. I turned my back on you and I waited to see if you got hurt in this relationship. Then whatever you do, they watch and they see it's only working to your factor, that you actually went out and took a risk. And whatever you did is working out for you. And this is not what they asked for at all. Now they got unfinished business with you. Now they've got super obsessed and very angry at whatever you're doing because they feel like, mine, that's mine. Now, I don't know if you're a man or a woman, I can't tell. But there's this whole thing of, that's mine. You were being seen as a possession. So in the future, I see them coming around as a friend, this past person, and they're going to lay on the flirtation. Hey, friend. How you doing, friend? I saw this and I heard what you're up to. Right. I'm just letting you know you pissed them off. And they're very much controlling at this time. Mine, precious. Right. Past person's coming back around and they will start flirting with you. They're pissed. I'm trying to tell you. O.M. Sharma, are you a woman? Because this really feels like a dude. If this isn't a dude, I'd be hard pressed for you to say I'm the man and you're talking about a woman. If this is the most masculine woman I ever saw. Not to say that it couldn't be, but what I'm trying to say is you look like a female and this is a dude. It feels like you fucked him over and now he's finally feeling hurt. O.M. Sharma. But you ain't saying nothing or YouTube's not updating. It's hard to tell at this point. All I can say is if you're the female, this guy's coming towards you. Yes, he's very much attracted. He's also very much holding a grudge. He feels like you fucked him over. You beat him at his own game. And for the first time ever, he's hurt. Now, this could be a woman, no doubt, standing in a masculine energy. You know, that's what men do. But this is when a man would come towards you. They're going to be all shaved up, have on new clothes, new sneakers. They want you to see them in the best possible light. But they're holding a serious grudge with you right now. How dare you flip this, make lemons out of lemonade? How dare you? You hurt them. So if you want to deal with the past, the option is there. If you did it on purpose to get a reaction out of the past, it worked. Okay? Okay. Most of y'all do that anyway, so I'm not going to take it from you. Nas. Hey, Nas, I've seen you here before. Have I met my future spouse already? Or will you meet him? Oh, shit, now. Nas, what's going on with you? Seriously, what is going on with you? Before I say anything, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Nas, are you still here? Naaz? Because I really don't want to say something too early. There's a whole lot of money in this market. Whole lot of money in this motherfucker. I can't. I can't make it up. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right, I don't know how this is going to apply, but you will. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. In the recent past, there's this brand new fresh start, and everything is equally yoked. It just keeps getting better, especially with somebody's money. Yeah, it's just going 100 miles an hour, and the door's wide open. There's no conflicts at all. There's also a lack of boundaries. And I see why, because it's exciting and new on the love boat. I see it. It's equally yoked. It just keeps getting better. It just keeps getting better. But when we start building up the boundaries, they're non existent. Non existent. So, right now in the current energy, I got somebody here hurt, feeling the pain. There's a lover situation here, and something here has changed with the way that we are investing in someone. The woman, for sure. Now, is that because there's some type of friends with benefits situation? I'm not sure. You tell me. All I can tell you is there's a lover situation here, a commitment issue. I'm hurt. There's a commitment issue, and something needs to change before you keep giving all this investment into a dead situation. In the future, I see someone flirting with you. This person don't want to be your friend. They're trying to make something work out with you. But you tell me, because it was hot and heavy in the recent past and it was working out. It was going 100 miles an hour and it seemed like there was no problems. But right now, what I'm seeing is that somebody here is hurt because this is a serious decision in love where a change needs to be made before you continue to invest any further, the female. All I can tell you is in the future, I see this person coming towards you. A destined event. They're coming towards you. They do not want to be your friend, none. They don't want to be none friends. This person wants to make it work out with you. Naaz. They want to make it work out with you. Whole lot of money in this moment. That's what I see. I'm about to switch decks. I remember why I didn't like this deck. It's too big. I don't like it. It's too big for me in my hands. I'm trying to get you guys in order. So you have to stay patient. It's free. I don't ask you guys to subscribe or donate or do any of that. Now, should you? Yes, I'm very appreciative. But you have to at least give me that much patience that I'm trying to get through people in order. Hey, Richard Johnson. Hello, hello. Hello, Rose. Okay. Rose or Rosie, you're new here. Okay. Yeah, you can ask a question. Richard Johnson, if you say I got a question one more time, you know better. You've been here long enough. Just post it. I would have just read it if you would have posted it. All right. Rosie. I don't know. I'm assuming that's the way you pronounce her name. Rosee. Rose or Rosie or just Rose. I don't know. Rose. I want to ask about my future love life. And okay. So, Rosie, I need a little bit. I know you're new here. I need a little bit more information. I need to know, are you in a relationship? You're not in a relationship right now. You're trying to reconcile with somebody. You're looking for new love. It sounds like you're looking for new love. I'm just going to pull it. Tell me something about this Rosie person. Alright. Where's he? He wants to ask about future love life. Sounds like a female with a name like Rosie. What is his saying? A lot of challenges here, dude. You got so many challenges, hon, especially when I ask about the past. The one thing I'm getting up right is the past. Definitely a female. They want to talk about the female future. Yes, definitely. Honey, you definitely getting married. Absolutely. You are not one of these women that's saying that is fitting to stay single long. No. You was like one of these girls that was born with a boyfriend. Mm-hmm. Honestly, Rosie or Rose, this is a past person. It's a past person. I truly believe that. Because there's something going on with the past with unrequited love. Did it work out? There's something here amiss with why things didn't work out with this person. I don't know if you felt like it was unrequited love or what it was, but there's a lot of good memories with this past person. And this past person regards you as gorgeous. So you may have thought they didn't have feelings or they didn't want to work it out. I don't know what happened. All I can say is it was a challenge here, proving their love, showing their love with whatever manner that was. But this person has a lot of fond memories of you. It's just hard to give to you. The issue is it's hard to show them love. It's hard for this past person to show you love. That's the challenge. To show you the way they really feel about you. Yeah, I think you've been waiting on this person as well. It's just hard, real hard, waiting on an answered prayer. Because in the future, I see if this is something you've been praying for, hard. Your hopes and your hopes is that this person would come towards you, that you would rekindle this, and that there would be a cycle closed from the past and kind of reopened where it's fruitful and there's a commitment and a family. I see this person approaching you from the past. It's been hard to get off the ground, no doubt. But I really believe money had a part in it. I do. I do. This person from the past, they want to give to you. There's a past person they want to give to you. They want to, they want to show how much you mean to them. And I also believe you've been waiting on this person. There's prayers here. It's hard. It's been hard for you to get off the ground. Hard for this person to get off the ground. In the future, I see them coming towards you. Soulmate connection. And whatever's happened in the past is the past. It closes out. I see something very fruitful. High level of commitment, family commitment. Definitely a spouse. You know what I'm saying? Hierophant, Ten of Cups. That's where you take their last name. Yeah, I see this person confronting you for a level of marriage, whoever this past person is. Okay. Richard Johnson wants to know about his finances. And will they change soon? Oh, RJ. I'm going to start calling you RJ. You probably hate that name. Don't call me RJ. You're RJ today. All right. Yeah, Richard, let's talk about your finances, brother, because they're not, I see it, Two of Pentacles. You're struggling with money. You know, you got a lot on your plate, and it's just hard. Money, you know, struggling with money, bad. Damn, yes. Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Let's talk about your money, brother. Juggling money in the recent past, and right now, you're not doing so well. You're not. Five of Pentacles. I don't know if you're just straight up unemployed or just robbing Peter to pay Paul. What was you, laid off or something? Was you laid off, Richard? Was you laid off? Because, man, this got laid off written all over it. Either that or, I don't know, maybe you work in construction. Something like where, because in the recent past, it looked like you real busy. You know what I'm saying? But there's an uncertainty about the busy part of it. And right now, it's not so great. And especially with this Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, it's kind of like you used to taking these down periods. Is this a layoff season? What are you, a carpenter or somebody work outside construction or something? Oh, that's what that is. Four of Swords, you got hurt. You had to lay it, okay, you had to lay down for a while. How long have you been laid down, hon? Because they're telling me you've been out. Four of Swords is bad health. You know what I'm saying? It's bad health. But how long does that take? It takes a while. God. I see you back on your feet in the future, especially about work, spirits right here. Your intuition already know it. King of Pentacles. Let me go. Hold on. Listen. In the recent past, I see you juggling money. A lot on your plate. And fearful. And fearful about what's in your wallet. You know, a little fearful about it. Not happy with what's in your wallet either. And I see some type of prayer. Like, I can't wait. I don't know if this is like I'm juggling money and I'm kind of afraid. You know, I'm afraid of the unknown. I'm already juggling money and I'm not happy. Like, this is bad. It's bad. And I see you sending up a prayer like, this can't wait. I can't wait on this. I'm already juggling money. I don't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of at this point. I see you struggling with money bad right now. Real bad. Probably not employed. I mean, Five of Pentacles is either just not making ends meet or straight up unemployed. Unemployed or just not making it. You know, that could be unemployment. You know, collecting unemployment. But either way, be the way, not in a good position with money. I see a woman here talking to you. It doesn't have to be a woman, but although I do think it is. This person's very factual. Could be somebody from unemployment office. Doesn't have to be. It could be somebody from your workplace. You know, talking about making something right, reconciling you with a job, really motivating you to take some kind of risk. This person here is genuine, but whatever they're saying, there's an interference, and the interference here is your health and how long you fit to be out in the future, because you're going to be out for a while. It's going to affect the way you move, what you can pick up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to affect the way you can pick shit up. Man, you're giving me a headache. I feel like light duty's in the future. Light duty. You're hurt, you're injured, you're out for a while. You're limited on what you can do. But things look up for you in the future. You know, somebody comes up with a different idea that you're going to be happy about. It's a genuine idea. But the issue that what I'm seeing is their idea is a page of wands, meaning what you can physically lift, because trapped. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. To me, looks like light duty. Yeah, definitely praying in the recent past for expansion to balance things out in your favor, no doubt. Yeah. In the future, I see you very grateful, because it looks like, listen, I'm going to shoot you straight. Who's this female talking to you? This is somebody in a job, a female in a job. She's genuine and all. And she might think you pretty, or you think she pretty, okay? Because they're not going to leave that part out. But it's heartbreaking, because the interference here is a problem with health. What you can physically do. But there is looks like a gentleman here taking control of a situation. Looks like light duty in the future, where you're very happy. Gratitude. You're very happy that somebody's going to find something for you to do, given your limitations. Because in the future, I see you down for a while, hon. I do. I don't see this healing quickly. This is down for a while in the future. It's an ongoing healing process. And it affects the amount you can lift. And I see you there's happiness here. Genuine happiness here. But again, there's something here regarding what you can do, what you can't do. It's kind of minimal. And there's no fault of your own. You're kind of trapped in this situation, but you being grateful regardless. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? No, I don't think it's anybody. I don't think it's like, this would be like somebody, whoever's calling you on the phone, whoever's talking to you from this place of employment. Is it a woman on the phone with you? I'm not talking about your kid's mom. I'm not talking about a love thing. This is all have to do with your work. It looks like somebody here is going to find you light duty or something like that. Even if it's an employment agency or something like that, they're going to find you something within your scope of work, given your limitations, where you're very grateful for the opportunity. It has nothing to do with love. Although I'm going to touch on it, this person feels compassion for you and a little attraction. I can't let it go when they say vanity. Okay. Whoever, it looks like a female reaching out to you. that feels sorry for you. Their heart just goes out to you. There's a little vanity there, RJ. Okay, let's just get it. Okay, we've already determined that you're a good looking man. Okay, sir. I can't get over it. Every time I talk to you, the girls just love RJ. That all the girls love RJ. This has got nothing to do with love. This is a woman that feels inclined to, their motherly instincts just kick in for you, RJ. And I do, whether this is an employment agency or an ex-employer or somebody, you know, whatever it is, there is limited employment that you can do. And in the future, I see that being picked up and you being grateful for the opportunity given the circumstances, regardless if it's with the present employer. I do feel like it's with a present employer, but if not, it's somebody that here that their heart goes out for you. It's a very feminine energy that I'm not gonna lie. I mean, perception and vanity. This person find you handsome. Okay. So their heart's gonna break for you a little extra. They're gonna understand your plight. At the end of the day, sir, it's a man that's gonna help you given the outspokenness of this female is what I'm seeing. They telling me you a bull in a china shop in the recent past, and that did not fare with you well, did it, sir? No, you fucked yourself, sir. RJ, we gotta talk, brother. The problem, right here, see this big word? The problem is that you are a knight of swords that's called a bull in a china shop, full of piss and vinegar. And that just didn't fare well with you, hon. You fucked yourself. And then when I'm seeing this Ace of Pentacles challenge, now you're fucking yourself out of new opportunities for wealth because you're just moving, I don't know. My dad used to call that a bull in a china shop. You go in too hard. You're going in too hard, and then you do this to yourself. You fuck yourself, and then you don't realize like it's gonna put you out of commission for new opportunities in the future with money. Okay, babe? You understand? Honey, you're there. I cannot make this up. You are a bull in a china shop. You see all this fine merchandise? And look at you coming in to destroy it, sir. You understand? That's called a bull in a china shop. Now, maybe you're a demo guy. I don't know. But, honey, this is a disaster. Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, reverse. Then you fuck yourself. Then you fuck yourself. And then it's a disaster. You're moving too quick. You're moving too quick. You're lifting too much. Whatever you're doing. Now the challenge on the future is your new financial opportunities. Moving too quick. King of Pentacles challenge. I'm trying to tell you with your work. Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Count them with me. The Eight of Pentacles is your work. Eight of Pentacles is work, huh? Now, again, with this lady, story of a lovely lady. Listen, in the recent past, son, you're a bull in a china shop with this work thing. You fucked yourself. It's been a disaster. Okay. However, somehow, some way, you are getting good news out of this disastrous moment. In the future, yes, it's a challenge to your new financial opportunities, but again, very attractive woman here that wants to help you reconcile these financial opportunities. Apparently, RJ, you're a very good looking man. And the women, they go, whenever they know they got to see you, they just line up and they get all excited. They beat their face. RJ's coming in today. Yeah, this is somebody's going to blow their hair out, beat their face. I mean, Queen of Wands is the most beautiful queen of my tarot. Yes, we're going to make it right for RJ. You got women bending over backwards to make shit right for you. RJ, you must be one fine dude. You got these girls going crazy, hollering over you. Mm-mm. Why are you so seductive? Girl or boy, why are you so... That's the truth. I'm not lying to you. They're going to make sure I know it. Everybody else need to know it too. RJ sexy. Okay. 9 of Cups challenge. Okay. Oh, God. RJ. Oh, God. Him. He's so fine, girl. He's so fine. That's the truth. Yes. Truth. He's fine. Shut up. I am not going to kiss your ass, sir. But I can't. Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yes, you're broke at this time. You're unemployed or struggling with money, but, you know, word on the street is you skilled, very skilled. You got lots of talents and abilities, and you're set up for success, and that just draws the women in. It just looks like you're one of these dudes that are always going to have a plethora of, you're going to have a fan club. Tanisha, Joanna, Lawana, okay. I'm done. RJ, you don't get the hell on. Hello, Avo. I saw you pop up. Give me a headache. They told me before. I remember reading for you before. Yeah, Linus, that's what I see going on with that dude behind the scenes, okay? Don't got nothing to do with you. Somebody has the best of intentions, but he's being yoked around with his money. Ain't got nothing to do with you, as usual. Something to do with that whole weird ass dynamic, very weird dynamic that it's just gonna be hard to break this dude away from because it's family business. But I gotta tell you, family businesses, and I'm not making these figures up. Look at the statistics of family businesses. They very rarely make it. Very rarely. You can look at the statistics. It's just not. Money and blood don't mix. It doesn't. Yeah, but you don't understand our family. We're close. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Partha Barman. Hello. Angel guidance for me, ma'am. I need you to read the description box, okay? What you're asking for is called a general. I don't do general lives. It just takes too long. So think of a yes or no question, okay? I'll be more than happy to help you. Okay. Pammy Sharma. You're a new subscriber. Again, you do not need to subscribe or like this channel to get a question read. I would rather you hang out here. And if you like the channel and you wish to subscribe, great. But please do not like or subscribe thinking it's conditional for me to read for you. I don't want that. You guys are the same ones that drop off. Please don't do that. Get your question read, and if you enjoy the content, you stick out, you hang out for a while, great. Your ex, Amir, missed me. No contact. Okay. Pammy Sharma. Pammy Sharma wants to know about her ex. Does the ex, I'm going to say, you a girl. I can't see your profile picture. It's too little. Amir sounded like a gentleman to me. You sound like a female. How's Amir feel about the situation? I'm going to say, yeah, the brother hurt. 4 swords with temperance. I mean, come on. You think you're the only one hurting? Yep, I mean, you got to learn a lesson. So what happened, Pammy? You got to teach this boy a lesson? That's what it looks like to me. He's got to learn a lesson. He was getting away with something, and you walked to teach him a lesson. Temperance is out here again. That's what I saw in your pre-shuffle. Oh, shit, Pammy. Let's talk about it, boss. Come on, Pammy. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because in the recent past, what happened with this dude? Let's talk. This boy was getting away with something and running around, and you walked in hopes to teach him a lesson. Correct? Correct. And right now we're trying to heal something. You're hoping that you walking away taught him a lesson. Correct? Correct. You're not going to like this answer. You ain't going to like it, baby. You're not going to like it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The reason why you're not going to like it is that you knew this person was getting away with murder. You knew they was running around, and you walked away to teach them a lesson. But in hopes to reconcile it, to heal it in the future. Only to find out in the future it's unrequited love, and this person is not a friend. Furthermore, they've been lying. They've been lying. That's just the tip of the iceberg, baby. There's so much here you don't know. There's so much here you don't know. And the more you're trying to heal it, because there's this lover situation in the current energy, meaning there's more than just you, correct? With this commitment. There's another party here. And you're very vindictive about that. You've got a very choice amount of words to say about whoever it is that you suspect this person of running around with. You got a lot of choice words to say, but yet you're waiting. You're waiting. But the more time you wait, the more vindictive and more nasty and more complaining and bitching you are doing. Correct? Correct. In the future, you're going to find out, sweetheart. There's never been any love. Ace of Cups reverse. This has always been unrequited. This person's, if friends like this, you don't got no room for enemies. This person has been lying so much. But the problem is that you keep holding on to this person and you giving them the benefit of the doubt. If you're playing me, keep it on the low. Because my heart can't take it anymore. And I'm telling you, 5 of Swords, 2 of Swords. This is it. In the future, it's unrequited love. And this person, they lying. They're lying. And you're holding on. Holding. To the point where you just don't want to know anymore. Because you're just going to be deaf, blind. What is that? The 3 monkeys, right? See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Even, honey, here's what's about to happen. Silence on airwaves. Silence. There's no contact. It's going to continue. Honey, there's no love in the future. It's unrequited. Furthermore, this person, they've got, this is somebody that could even flip the script on you. They're going to lie and say a lot of shit that's not even true. And they know you're holding on to them as well. And that's why they're not talking to you. You see that lack of communication in the future? You want to know why? Because they know you're holding on. They know this is a bluff. Oh, yeah, she don't love me. Yeah, I bet. I bet she don't love me. This person know damn well you're holding on through this no contact period. So whatever you're trying to do, it's not going to work. Pammy, it ain't gonna work. They already told me this person's been getting away with murder, running around on you. So you left to teach them a lesson in hopes of healing it. Honey, they know. They know. They know what you're doing. They know that you know about other people and that you're waiting around, and they can tell by your attitude how nasty you are that you ain't going nowhere. In the future, Ace of Cups reverse. This person is in their ego. This is called unrequited love in the future. Furthermore, they're going to continue to bully you. They're going to continue to bully you. They know you're going to hold on. And they know you eventually, you're just going to go blind to it. If you want to keep them around, you'll go blind. You're not going to see nothing, hear nothing, or say nothing about what they're doing if you want to continue to hold on to them. If you want to continue to hold on to them. If you do, you better believe them when they say the sky's purple. You're trying to teach them a lesson with this no contact rule. Is not going to work. Nope. You want the equal give and take. This person comes to the crossroad in the past. You're real disappointed. In the past, you're so disappointed. You wanted the equal give and take. What's fair? But this person pumps the brakes on you. Because something fancy, something else caught their eye. Something else caught their eye. Something else caught their eye. Well, I don't know if I want to heal it with you or heal it with somebody else. Well, you're going to wait and you're going to sit there and you're going to be bitter about it. You're going to be bitter with the next girl. That's who they're showing me right now. Look. Here, look at you. You bitter, waiting. What? Who the fuck is she? Okay. Because you got so much invested there. How long have you been doing this? How long have you been doing this? You're not going to be able to heal it. You're not. You're not. Honey, in the future, this is unrequited love. This person's a fucking bully, and they're a liar. Pathological liar. And you're going to continue to hold on no matter what I say. No matter what I say, you're going to continue to hold on. Tarot reader don't know what she's talking about. Even though there's no contact in the future. There's no contact. She don't know what she's talking about. I can tell you what. You're setting yourself up for more hurt. There's no way to heal this. There's absolutely zero way to heal it. This, with a friend like this, you don't got room for enemies. You don't. I will say this. It's unrequited love. And if you want this person to continue to bully you in the future, great. Because that's what's going to happen. And when they tell you that the sky's purple, you better believe it. Because you're going to hold on. And you're going to have to sit there and be deaf, dumb, and blind. And I'm telling you right now, there is no way to heal this. You are looking at a world of pain and suffering in the future. If you think it's bad, if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl. I'm telling you. That's why I tell y'all, don't subscribe yet. Get y'all reading in. Don't subscribe yet. Go ahead and get your reading in. I'm sorry, baby. I wish it was better. It's not. It's not. You walked away to teach this person a lesson, and all you're teaching them is that you're going to hold on. They've learned. They know you like the back of their hand, spirit on the bottom of the deck. They can breathe. Man, they've been playing this game with you. They've been doing it. They know you. They know you go with the flow. They know they can lie to you. They know they can get one over. They've studied you, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, Pammy. Come on, Pammy. This is the Ten of Swords. Stop. In a recent past, this is the ultimate betrayal. Put a fork in me, I'm done. This is disgusting. Fucking you. You better be worried about more shit than a broken heart. If I was you. I'd be worried about the house in Virginia. If I was you. Yahweh's child. Hey there. May I ask, please, considering everything that's happening in my life, I don't remember. Yahweh, I know you. I know you. But I don't remember what we discussed. I truly don't. All right. Considering everything's happening in my life. Okay, you're the gym girl. Okay. Will things get better or worse? Okay. Yahweh got a wealth of shit going on with her. Spirit. She want to know, will things get better or worse? I ain't taking that yet. Lord. It's disappointing. What happened in the past, Yahweh? Yeah, the headache from hell. And I have taken so many Tylenol today. Headache from hell. See, you're miserable. Although you find, you know, the thing with you, Yahweh, you're miserable, but you don't show it on the outside. You're just, in the inside, you're miserable. But the outside, nobody would know it. Nobody would know. Nobody would know. And I mean it. They ain't going to know. You're miserable on the inside. But the outside, nobody would know it. Nobody would know. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Honey, I know you don't want to hear that. It's going to get worse before it gets better. I know you don't want to hear that. It's going to get worse before it gets better, sweet. Yeah, shit. Somebody go drop it down and, okay. Something you don't know in the future. You just didn't know anything about it. Alright, well, let's warn you as well. I'm going to warn you about a little situation. Story of a lovely lady. Let's warn you as well. Okay. In the recent past, you were heavily disappointed in a commitment. Now, I don't know if this is with school, higher learning, God himself, but you're disappointed. Somehow you tap in, given this situation from the recent past. You dig deep in your kahunas and you take on this very masculine energy. And you give up on it. You give up on whatever was going on. It's like, yes, I'm disappointed. Maybe this was this newfound strength in God and your approach to that method. You dig real deep, and you give up on something. No doubt it hurt you. You know the facts about this situation, but it gave you this degree of self-love and self-care. However, in the current energy, it's like, yeah, but I'm still miserable. I mean, I'm fine, I'm pretty, I'm outgoing and stuff, and I have stuff to offer, but I'm still miserable. And I don't want to put on this show anymore that I'm not. I don't want to put on some show that I'm not miserable anymore. Furthermore, let's elaborate a little further. I see you disappointed with a commitment in the past, and I see that you use this as an opportunity to manifest whatever skills, to tap in, okay? And you went after it. You gave up on something, no doubt it hurt you. You know what time it is. It's like, I love you, but I love myself too. Current energy, you are very not happy, emotionally just not content. I'm a pretty girl, I'm a go-getter, I'm outgoing, I got so much to offer, and I'm an open book. But I will tell you this, it looks like it's because of a man and whatever failed. There's a relationship in the past that failed. Now, I don't want to say it's the traditional love relationship. Whatever this relationship is in the past, if it's a love relationship or something else. All I can say is there's a lot of exposure right now. Someone being caught red-handed. And in the future, right now as we speak, right now as we speak, someone's being caught red-handed. Red-handed. And in the future, they're telling me there's a lot you don't know. There's a secret revealed, and nothing will ever, 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 ever be the same. It's shocking to you. The part that I don't feel comfortable, and this is why I don't feel like this may not be your traditional love relationship. The issue is there's so much here that you don't know in the future that comes to light. It hurts you. You grieve. You're going to grieve additionally. You're going to grieve because there's something here you're miserable already, yet you're not showing it. But there's somebody here that drops a dime that exposes a situation, something you knew nothing about. And in the future, tower. It shocks you, it devastates you, and you're going to continue to grieve. And you're going to need more healing. Going to be real hard for you to heal from whatever this is, because your feelings are very genuine and sincere. And this is going to be one of them real hard cries. I got 2 women here as well. Something here you don't know. Someone drops a dime, it changes everything. And you grieve, and it's going to be a lot of, if you thought you had healed from, I see it, 4 swords. It's like, you know what, I get it, I got hurt, but you kind of man up. I know what time it is, I get it. And you show yourself some self-love in the recent past. I get it, I understand. All I can say is there is something here that is going to hurt your feelings, and there's a female here dropping a dime about an event that exposes everything. You may feel like this person's lying initially. They're not. You didn't know. They're not lying. It's not a lie. Blows you out the water and you cry. You bawl. It's going to be a hard time for you to heal from this. The challenge is how long this is going to take you to heal, because you're a very genuine person. When you love hard. No doubt it's going to be something from the past. No doubt. I see the past here. I see the 5 of Cups and the Queen of Cups here. That's the 6. You're going to be so disappointed, so beside yourself. It's going to take you a while to heal. Now, I don't know if we're talking about a romance or something else. Okay, only you do. Now, they're telling me you gave up on it. You got hurt. You know what you know, and you showed yourself some self-care. I know I'm repeating myself. But honey, it gets worse before it gets better. That's all I can tell you. You asked me a very specific question, and there's a lot yet you still don't know. There's still a lot that you've been confused about, that you've been left in the dark about. And it's going to blow you out the water. You're going to be shocked, and you're going to be hurt. 5 of Cups. Hurt. Crying. Yeah. And Temperance challenge. Going to take you a while to heal from this one, because you're a genuine person. You love hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It gets worse before it gets better, darling. However that applies. And it applies to whatever this is from the past that you thought maybe you'd already healed from. No, baby. Nope. There's more. But wait, there's more. And there's a female here that drops a dime and makes you completely takes all the wind out of your sails. Initially, you may think this person's full of shit. They're not. They're not. Okay? However that relates to you. I don't know if that's a romance thing or we're talking about something else. I don't know. Oh, God, no. Yeah, honey, there's no avoiding this. Your intuition knows that there's a golden opportunity here, and listen. You already know that something's up. Right now, current energy. You thought you had been hurt in the past, baby. There is a huge betrayal here coming. To who? You. You. Right to you. Towards you. I don't know if you've been getting dreams about this or you've been getting, I don't know how because the high priestess, if I deduct this night off this 10, I don't know if you've already suspected it or you're getting some type of bad nightmare. If this was some type of oracle message that you've received somehow, some way, that was not a lie. Okay? It was meant for you. It was a gift. Maybe it was another reader. Maybe it was a dream. It was not a lie. It was not a lie. It was a gift. I know you don't feel like it's a gift, but it was. Alvo, what'd you say? Hi, hi. Hope we're keeping it real. Hope we're keeping it real. Man, that is so funny. Whatever, you didn't mean well. Hope you keeping it real. Whatever. I laugh. Ivo, nobody ever takes you no type of way. Rain. Hello, Rain. Did y'all hear that? All right. Rain, my question, what's happening for my upcoming love life? And this person, what's happening for my upcoming love life and this person? This person's sign. I'm single, never been in any relationship because I'm not interested. Rain, I need to know if you're 18. Okay, I know you went out of your way to give me you're not interested. You're a girl on a Libra. Okay. Rain, I need to know how old you are, huh? What's happening for your upcoming love life and this person's sign? Whatever that means. You're single, never been in any relationship because you're not interested in anything. You're a girl, Libra. Okay. I need to know how old you are. You're 21. You're 21. You've never been in a relationship because you're not interested. But you have to be interested in someone because you're saying to me, what's happening for my upcoming love life and this person's sign? So there has to be another person's sign that you're interested in, even though you say you're not interested. I'm not interested in nobody, but I just want to know about this one person. At any rate, Rain. No worries. What's going on with Rain? You got anything to tell Rain? Rain, there's a reason why you ain't been interested in anything, huh? Do you want me to elaborate on that, or would you like for me to leave that part alone? Would you like me to elaborate on the past, or would you like me to leave that part alone? Okay. Okay. I don't like to talk about things like this, Rain. I really don't. Do you understand? I don't like to talk about things like that. Looks like you're working through something from a family, something happened in your family where you got hurt. Somebody in your family, if you're trying to work through something, somebody got away with something, they hurt you. This is a family dynamic where they abused you. You were abused. You're trying to heal from that. King of Cups reverse is perverse man. That's a perverse man. Someone that's dishonest. A dishonest man in the family. Now, current energy is the Wheel of Fortune challenge. Where one card that I do not like to see in a challenge position is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a karma card. Go in your favor, it couldn't. And to be fair with you, honey, they want you to look at your options, because either way, regardless of what happened in the past, okay, when they look at your karma, and to be fair with you, look at your options. Something has to change if you expect to be successful. Death card. It has to change. If you expect to be successful, especially with men. And it has something to do with a very perverse father figure. Okay. I do not want to bring stuff like this up. I wish to God I didn't see it. But if you want change, right, and you want to be successful with men, death card. Something here must end, be final. It's got to change if you want success with emperor style men. That's men that, you know, are good father figures. They're stable, they're loyal, they're kind, they're wealthy. They treat people, you know, the way everybody wants to be treated. Something must change with you. And the only card I don't like in the current energy is this Wheel of Fortune. It's karma. And you're riding that wheel right now. To be fair with you, look at your options. I don't care which one of these options you look at. Something must change with you. Has to. If you expect to be successful with any man. Because we've got some type of father wound in the back. Okay. This person was supposed to be a provider for you, whoever this male person was, and they weren't. They perverted. That's a very perverse man that exploited the provider role. It's a very dishonest man on so many levels, and abused a situation and hurt you within the family dynamic. Definitely abused it. And I see you trying to heal from it. However, comma. Right. And that's why you're not interested. I knew there was a problem when I read your question. I knew, and I thought, okay, this person's very young. I'm talking to a 16-year-old. But I don't know. Sometimes I forget that there's other reasons, you know what I'm saying? But then when I saw that, I thought, oh, fuck. Well, that makes sense. Rain, I just told you what your love life was. You're on a very pivotal moment in your life. You need to consider your options very carefully. And I do mean carefully, because something about you must change, and I mean die off. If you expect to have a successful masculine relationship, I can't. You're in a very karmic, pivotal moment. Wheel of Fortune. In the current energy, Wheel of Fortune challenge, things can go your way or they couldn't. Consider your options very, very carefully. Because the one card that I hate to see in a challenge position is the karma. And I know you're thinking, well, why me? Because sometimes people have a way of reenacting shit. And if you expect to get a successful emperor style man, something better change with you real quick. That's all I can tell you, honey. That's all I can tell you. And I'm very sorry for what I saw on this board. I don't like to touch on topics like that. With that, I've been on here 1 hour, 43 minutes. I'm going to roll because it is extremely late. I started late. I got on here at 1. I'm almost at 3 a.m. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the night. Thank you, Thelma, so much for coming on every single time and staying here. Thelma, I did check the balance. I want to say it was $3.49 and some odd cents. Not counting the revenue from each video. So every video catches revenue for being monetized, and I think that's like $20 some a month, $30 some a month. But what I've seen just off of pure like donations, it was $3.49 and change, not including revenue. But I did want to touch base with that on you, so you knew, because I know I mentioned it before. But thank you for my new subs. Thank you for all my loyal ones. Y'all, please stay safe out there. Okay, stay safe. Take care, and I'm hoping I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. And the reason I'm saying that is because I have to get up very early tomorrow. And I've got you written in my calendar to come on live tomorrow. Should I be on live tomorrow? Do I hope to be on live tomorrow? 75% chance, yes, which is a good chance. I will be on before 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I'm not on before 3 p.m., I'm not coming on, okay? However, I have you written in the calendar. So anybody here that got missed tonight, come on tomorrow. I'll be here. Thank y'all for the new subs. And thank you guys for always, the loyal ones. Thank y'all for always being here. Y'all stay safe tonight, okay? And the rest of the week, for now and always. Y'all take care. I'll see you soon.